हेलो फ्रेंड्स, आई एम महेंद्र कापड़ी। वेलकम टू माय चैनल वन बिगिनर। अगर आप इस चैनल पे नए हैं तो इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करके बेल आइकन को ज़रूर दबाइए। दोस्तों, आज मैं आपके साथ एक फाइनेंस से रिलेटेड एक हैबिट के बारे में बात करने जा रहा हूँ। आई थिंक दिस इज़ वन ऑफ द इम्पॉर्टेंट हैबिट दैट वी शुड इनकलकेट इन आवर लाइफ विच वुड हेल्प अस टू टेक फाइनेंशियल डिसीजंस मोर नीटली। दोस्तों, मैं रिसेंटली मेरे दोस्त के साथ एक स्कूटर खरीदने के लिए एक शोरूम में गया। हालांकि जब हम लोग शोरूम में गए तो वहाँ पे काफ़ी सारे सेल्स पर्सन बैठे हुए थे या कुछ ऑक्यूपाइड थे, तो उन्हें कस्टमर सर्विस में या कोई कस्टमर के साथ डील करने में ज़्यादा इंटरेस्ट नहीं था। मे बी बिकॉज द स्कूटर वॉज काइंड ऑफ हॉट सेलिंग और दे वर क्वाइट ऑक्यूपाइड इन देयर वर्क। कुछ समय बाद एक सेल्स पर्सन ने हमारे साथ अप्रोच किया कि और हमने उनके साथ कुछ चीज़ों के लिए रिक्वेस्ट किया, जैसे कि हमने रिक्वेस्ट किया कि आपके पास स्कूटर का टेस्ट ड्राइव मिलेगा। तो वो काफ़ी रिलक्टेंट थे उसके लिए। उन्होंने कहा कि नहीं, इसका अवेलेबल नहीं है। लेकिन थोड़ी देर बाद एक रिलक्टेंसी के बाद उन्होंने हमें एक स्कूटर का टेस्ट ड्राइव अवेलेबल करवा के दिया। सो बाद में मेरे फ्रेंड ने वो स्कूटर का टेस्ट ड्राइव लिया एंड द सेल्स पर्सन रिक्वेस्टेड अस टू सिट एंड ही केम अप विद दैट काइंड ऑफ कोटेशन एंड द फॉर्म एंड ही वाज आस्किंग अस व्हेन यू आर गोइंग टू बाय. When my friend said that I have to buy this scooter for her sister and he decided that he is going to gift her on particular date or something like a birthday. So they were saying that if you buy now there would be this kind of a discount, and if you buy now you would get a quicker delivery, and so kind of and he was pouring a kind of offers. So you must have seen this kind of situations in your life at the various points. Like if you're buying something on online, they say that if you buy now you would get a discount of 10%. If you're buying this course right now, you would get an instant discount of 2,000 rupees. If you're booking a home right now, we would be giving a discount of 1.5 lakh rupees. So I mean to say these sellers, these companies or many firms are pouring their offers every time we go there, and the whole motive is to fasten the closing cycle, and the customer or the visitor should take the buying decision faster. So here I think I want to convey something to my viewers, to my friends, and all people who are going into some kind of a purchase or a purchase decision right now. Friends, there's a rule in a finance which says that always investigate before you invest. The investment can be anything. If you're buying any product, if you're buying anything, I term that as a investing. You can also see it as a spending money, but I feel that if you're buying anything, that is an investment. Whether you're buying any book, whether you're buying any cloth, whether you're buying a car, whether you're buying any bike or scooter, so any money you are shelling out of your pocket, I consider that as an investment. So there's a rule in the finance which says always investigate before you invest. If you're spending 10 rupees, you can take that decision in a minute. If you're spending or investing 100 rupees, you can take 10 minutes to take that buying decision. If you're spending 1000 rupees or 2000 rupees, you can take 15 to 30 minutes for that buying decision. And if you're spending 10,000 rupees, you can take a day. For example, if you're buying a fridge or if you're buying a TV which is worth 10,000 to 30,000, so you can take at least a day. Like means you can take 24 hours or 12 hours you can go through various options. You can literally search in the market. You can compare the various options there and which is most suitable to you, rather than just going with any random offers. If you book now, you'll get a 1,000 rupee discount. If you're booked this TV now, we'll give you earphones free. So rather than just going for these petty offers, you should always take a time. And the next stage is, if you're going for a 1 lakh rupee decision, you can take a 15 days. For example, if you're buying a scooter, rather than just going with a social bias, my friend has bought this, someone is saying this is a very recommended scooter, rather than just listening to people or rather than just going with a social bias, you can take a time of 7 to 15 days, because 1 lakh rupees is a big thing. An average person takes at least 2 to 3 months to earn 1 lakh rupees. It takes 3 months of slogging, it takes 3 months of work to have 1 lakh rupees in a bank. So why are you just investing or spending that money on a social bias or falling to the salesman's any petty offer of you will get a 2,000 rupee discount, and this discount is only available if you book in next 3 hours, if you're booking in next 24 hours. There are no such things like that. If you go in another showroom, there would be again an offer. If you go after 3 days, the same offer would be there. So if you're investing in a 1 lakh rupee scooter or anything which is a 1 lakh rupee, you can take 7 to 15 days. You can investigate, you can literally properly, you can make an Excel sheet, you can make a kind of a mind maps, whether you really want that thing, whether people are saying whether social bias is right, whether I don't need 1 lakh rupee thing. I can my requirement is specific. my requirement can be fulfilled in 70,000. For example, when I was going on a cycling tour, so there were many cyclists suggesting me that to go with the 70,000 cycle, go with 80,000 cycle, you're going on a long tour, you need to look this and that factor. So I took, I think, around 15 days to a month to study that. And eventually I got to know that I don't need a 80,000 rupee or 1 lakh rupee bicycle. A 30,000 rupee bicycle is more than enough for my purpose. It is durable, it is effective, and it serves all my needs. I bought that cycle after a month of investigation, after a month of study, and that cycle served me very well throughout my 20 days of a tour, and I'm still riding that cycle. So I just want to say that rather than listening to here and there and any people's recommendation or expert comments, I took a good time and it helped me to save at least 50 to 70,000. In the process, I did a lot of research, and it's going to help me in my future purchases as well. So if you're buying any 10 lakh rupee or 15 lakh rupee car, you take a time to at least a month or a 3 month. Or if you're buying a house which is worth 50 lakh or a 1 crore rupee, you should always take at least 3 months, 6 months or a year to take that decision. So friends, I just want to summarize. If you're buying a 100 rupee thing, take 10 to 15 minutes. If you're buying a 1000 rupees thing, take at least an hour. If you're buying a 10,000 rupee thing, take at least a day or a week. If you're buying a 1 lakh rupee thing, take 7 days or 15 days. If you're buying a 10 lakh rupee thing, take at least a month. If you're buying a 1 crore or a 2 crore or a 5 crore rupee decision, then take at least 3 months, 6 months. Because this is how the right financial decisions are made. Sometimes we just take a decision and all of a sudden there's an engineering change or kind of change happen in the market, and we get something kind of a bigger or better product than the considerably lower price. This happens with the people most of the time. So I suggest that rather than listening to salesperson or any offers, always have a thorough research when you're making your big decisions, and it would help you to make a wise decision and save a considerable and lot of money. So friends, this is all about a financial rule. Investigate before you invest. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel, and if you feel this video is useful and effective, please share with your loved ones and stay tuned to the One Beginner. Thanks for watching.